Welcome back to Casual Tips on Notation. Today I'll show you how you can give your score that classic Hollywood look by creating large time signatures. As opposed to other softwares, large time signatures exist as implemented features in Dorico, which means that you won't have to come up with any extra workarounds yourself. But there's still a couple of tips I'd like to share to make your life easier. So we'll start off by going to Layout Options by pressing Shift Command L. From the left, we'll choose Time Signatures. Now choose Show Once Per Bracket, and from Time Signature Design, choose Narrow Sans Serif. Then we can close Layout Options. Next, we'll head over to Engraving Options by pressing Shift Command E, and as a disclaimer, from now on, some of these tips will come down to personal preferences and stylistic choices. Once again, scroll down to Time Signatures. Press Time Signatures centered on brackets, and over at Vertical Alignment relative to bracket, tick the box saying Top. Then go to Instruments between Brass and Strings and choose the Treat as Single Bracket option. At this point, we'll have the general settings for the time signatures under control. Stick around to hear one more tip regarding collisions between time signature objects so you don't have to come back later. Typically, scores will have only 3 time signatures per page on the vertical axis, and with the current settings, you'll have 4 of them. In addition to presenting the amount of time signatures per page as a stylistic choice, there are cases where the amount of instruments between the brass and the strings are so few that collisions between time signature objects might occur. So, in order to get rid of the 4th time signature, we'll have to readjust some of the earlier settings. Tick back the Treat separately in Instruments between Brass and Strings, and then go up to Scale Factor. Here in the selections 1 staff and 2 or 3 staves, type in 0 to get rid of these small time signatures that have automatically been created when we turn back on the Treat Separately selection. And there we have our Hollywood-style large time signatures. What do you want to know in the next video? Please tell me your thoughts in the comments or send me a message over at some of my social media accounts presented down below. Until next time, bye bye.